YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Showdown SBC card for Ederson. Ederson is a 92 rated card. He has high work rates, right-footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always great to see. He can play the center mid, center defensive mid, and center attacking mid positions. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. The lowest stat is 87. He does have 90 pace with 90 acceleration and 90 sprint speed for a center mid. That is pretty good, but you can most definitely give him a chem style to make him even more quick. Now, as that box-to-box midfielder, the 87 shooting is going to be a very important stat. He does have 87 attacking positioning, 88 finishing, and 88 shot power. I think if you maybe want him to be a bit more of an attacking threat, you can most definitely give him a chem style to help out with that. The 91 passing and 93 dribbling are probably the two standout stats for the card. He does have 92 vision, 95 short pass, and 94 long pass, so you can most definitely expect his passing to be very accurate in game. You can probably create a lot of chances with him. The 93 dribbling with the 5-star skill moves is probably going to be the standout stat for the card. He does have 88 agility, 89 balance, 90 reactions, 95 ball control, and 88 composure. Now, the 87 defending and 88 physical are going to be two really important stats as well, because we do need that defensive cover as well. He does have 87 interceptions, 85 defensive awareness, and 90 stand tackle. I think if you maybe want him to be a bit more of like a defensive minded center mid, you can most definitely give him a shadow chem style to help out with his defending, because for the most part his physical stats are really good, man. 89 jumping, 93 stamina for a box-to-box is really good, 84 strength, and 91 aggression. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Ederson does have 8 different playstyles. He has the first touch, intercept, and long ball pass playstyle pluses, and all of those are really solid playstyle pluses to have in my opinion. The long ball pass is really going to be good for creating chances. He does also have the finesse shot, pinged pass, whipped pass, anticipate, and trivela. So out of all the playstyles that he does have, maybe the trivela is the only one that isn't that important. Now, he can have the controlled lengthy and controlled acceleration types, and when it comes to chem styles, it's honestly going to come down to how you do want to go ahead and incorporate him in game. I think if you maybe want him to be a bit more of an attacking threat, you can most definitely give him the Hunter chem style. With the Hunter, he is going to have 98 pace with 98 acceleration and 98 sprint speed, and then it's also going to give him 92 shooting, making him a lot more clinical. Now, if you do want to go ahead and use him as a more defensive minded center mid, then the Shadow is probably your best option. With the Shadow, he is going to have the controlled acceleration type. He's going to have the same 98 pace, and then he's also going to have 93 defending, 95 interceptions with the intercept playstyle plus is really nice, and then he's also going to have 89 defensive awareness, 98 stand tackle, and 97 slide tackle. So defensively he should be very good. And something that I find really interesting, boys, if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here, with the Shadow chem style, he does become a 94 rated center defensive mid or 93 rated center mid. That's going to be very interesting to test out in today's video. As you guys can see, man, the cost of the SBC is only 55,000 coins. He does have the potential of getting a +2 upgrade, so in all honesty, man, I think it's going to be very good value. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 play reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Ederson card. We're going to be using him at the center mid position as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1, and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Showdown Ederson card. We're coming up against Ben White, Campbell, Zaire Emery, Bernardo Silva, Kane, Martinez, Grealish. It's an interesting team. But yeah, man, like I said, the plan is to go ahead and incorporate him as a box-to-box midfielder in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I think he's very well-rounded, and for 50,000 coins, should be pretty good value. Now, honestly, I just really want to break up the play with him and advance the ball forward. I think that's his game. Going forward, he could be pretty decent, but I think he's better defensively, especially with the Shadow chem style. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. Now, the dribbling should be very good. Does have good agility, good balance. Does also have 5-star skill moves. And for the most part, man, he does feel quite smooth on the ball. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. He does have the average and normal body type, 6 feet tall, but the dribbling isn't half bad. Now, with the Shadow chem style, he does have 95 interceptions with the intercept playstyle plus, so he should be very good at breaking up the play. Now, we can spring into a counter attack, boys, and I think as a ball carrier, he should be very good. That's decent physicality up against Ben White. He does have really good strength and aggression. Ederson, left stick dribbling in and around the box. It's not bad, boys. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Little step over, burst into pace. Ederson. Oh, that's a cheeky little pass right there into, I think that was Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah, man. So you can definitely create a lot of chances with him. Go, Ederson. Nice. Might test out a ball roll to Trivela. We got a little bit of space. Ederson. I mean, it's decent shape to it. I mean, a little bit central. I think his long shots for the most part aren't going to be anything crazy. He does have the finesse shot playstyle, so we're going to have to test out a few of those. Ederson, that's a pretty good tackle right there. And so far, I think the physicality has probably been the standout stat. He's a little bit of a tank in the middle. Ederson. Oh, he's good in the tackle, boys. The shadow chem style was working really well with the card. We might actually get a goal from this. Unlucky. Ederson, I'm just going to go ahead and play down the line. 4-star weak foot. It's a great ball, man. His passing has been so good so far. I really like the addition of the long ball pass play style plus. Ederson, edge of the box. We'll go for a finesse shot. He does have the finesse shot play style, but I think his finishing has been a little bit inconsistent so far. Son. Ederson. Step over. Decent pace boost right there. There goes that left stick dribbling. And the finishing in and around the box, I think, is going to be a lot better than his long shot. So we're going to have to test out a few more of those. It's a good finish. I'm not going to lie, man. For 50,000 coins, the value of the SBC is really good in my opinion. And he does have the potential of becoming a 94 rated card. Ederson will go ahead and track back right here. The manual defending for the most part has been pretty good as well. I think it's very easy to defend with him. And with the intercept playstyle plus and him having 95 interceptions, defensively, he is very good, man. Essien wins the header. Oh, that's a good turn from Ederson, man. Decent pace right there as well. Son's making a really good run. And again, man, his passing has been so consistent. We might actually get a goal from that. Again, breaking up the play, advancing the ball forward. Martinelli probably should have released the shot a lot quicker. Son, Ederson. 5-star skill moves. See you later. Touch. 4-star weak foot. It's a good finish, man. The finishing in the box, like I said, man, is pretty good and pretty consistent. But the finishing outside of the box can be a lot better. Good ball. Ederson, calm short. There goes that dribbling again. Take a touch. I like that touch, man. The below pace boost that he gets after that touch is really nice. And that's another good finish. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2. And so far, so good. We're coming up against Jamie Vardy, Zola, Berbatov, Vitinha in there as well. Beckham, Zaire, Emery. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, like I said, for 50,000 coins, you are getting a really solid midfielder in game. If you do back Atalanta winning the Europa League final, I would go ahead and complete him because he is very cheap. And if he does become a 94 rated card, man, I think that would be a huge W. Start off the game with the long range pass. I mean, his passing is just so good. Good ball into Martinelli. Unlucky. Ederson track back. He'll probably play it into Berbatov. Ederson, decent. Very good in the tackle, man. I think defensively he's been great. Really has. Now, this guy is very defensive. I think he's defending in the 4-4-2. Ederson, step over. Decent pace. We'll look for the cutback. It's a good ball, man. Again, the passing is just such a huge part to his game. You might try to play this through. Ederson, again, breaking up the play. Really nice. I just like how the way that he sticks his position. He is very good. Over top, Ederson. Power shot. Now we got to go for a fake shot. Right there, man. I wanted him to hit it first time, but he took a touch. Ederson, that's nice. Good positioning right there. Rodrigo's made a really good run. Another good pass. Rodrigo, just finish. Finish, man. What a ball from Ederson. Again, the passing, the standout stat, in my opinion. I think when you go ahead and pair like the physical side to his game with his passing, you can create a lot of chances with him because it's kind of difficult to stop him. Rodrigo, play back to him. Ederson, 5-star skill moves. Gonna go for a little dink. It just didn't register, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's probably one of the scrappiest goals I've ever scored. We'll just go ahead and skip that. Ederson, nice. Still with it. 5-star skill moves. Ooh, that's clean, boys. Gets around Nemanja Vidic as well. And he's not gonna miss, man. Good dribbling in and around the box. Another good finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Ederson Showdown card in a few games of Foot Champions. And to be completely honest, for 50,000 coins, you are getting a card that's very good with a lot of potential. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Shadow Chem style. So 98 pace for the card overall. With the Shadow, he does have the controlled acceleration type, the average and normal body type. And in-game, he was quite quick, which was nice to see. The 87 shooting, a really good stat for the card because as that box-to-box midfielder, we do need him to be very good going forward as well. And I think that the finishing in and around the box was really good and really consistent. The long shots were, I mean, in all honesty, not great. I feel like you can maybe hit like a few finesse shots from time to time, but I wouldn't really go ahead and try to score long shots with him. The 91 passing for me personally, boys, was a standout stat for the card. I think you can create a lot of chances with him from the center mid position. He does have the long ball pass play style plus, which in my personal opinion is a really good one to have, especially for a midfielder. The 93 dribbling was an interesting stat, man, because he does have the average and normal body type, 6 feet tall, a bit of a bigger build in game, 88 agility, 89 balance, 90 reactions. With the 5-star skill moves, he was actually quite smooth on the ball. Now with the Shadow Chem style, he does have 95 interceptions, 89 defensive awareness, and 98 stand tackles. So you already know defensively he was really good, especially with the intercept play style plus. I think if you go ahead and just play him in front of that defensive line, he's very good at cutting out the play, intercepting the ball and just moving the ball forward. And then last but not least, boys, and another huge part to his game, his 88 physical. 93 stamina is really good if you do want to go ahead and use him as a box to box. And then the 84 strength and 91 aggression. He is very strong both on and off the ball, and I think it's a huge part to his game. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center mid position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I love it when EA gave us special cards that don't have special cards already in FC24. Ederson doesn't have a special card. You don't really see him as an evolution. So it's nice to see that they're mixing it up a bit, and I think that he's a very good SBC to go ahead and complete. As you guys know, Atalanta do play Bayer Leverkusen in the final of the Europa League, and if they do end up winning, he is going to become a 94 rated card. For 50,000 coins with the upgrades, he is going to be a very special player. Now, I do think that even if you don't back Atalanta, it's still a really good SBC to complete, because you never know what can happen, man. If you can go ahead and complete him, it's an 86 rated team with the team of the season card. It's still really good value in my opinion. He is Brazilian. He is from the Serie A. It is very easy to get him on full chemistry. If you're in need of a box-to-box midfielder and you're looking for a cheap option, I would highly recommend this Ederson card. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.